Hi, and welcome to Rick's never ending live lessons. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt that you saw in the previous three lessons. I've been here for 2 hours recording videos. I'm very tired. All right, today's lesson, lesson 54 food, more food. I'm going to review with you the lunch foods. I'm going to teach you dinner foods. Yup. Going to teach you dinner foods, and I'm going to teach you some snacks. I think I have my timer on to make sure that it is a nope. All right. All right. Let us start our lesson. You should know these. You've been practicing these. Sandwich, meat or steak, ham or pork, chicken, turkey, soup, vegetable soup, salad, sushi, fish, pizza, either pizza or pizza, hot dog, hamburger, cheeseburger, french fry, chicken wing, taco, water. Now I'm thirsty. Soda. All right. New signs. Lots of vocab today. Yesterday, our last class was a lot of conversation practice. New vocab today. Okay. So maybe today's lesson will be, I don't know, maybe shorter, maybe longer. I don't know time anymore, guys. It's all just like, what's the sign for dinner? What is the sign for dinner? If you answered food at night, you are right. All right. So let's put this sentence together. Dinner, you eat what? All right. Let's do that again. All right. No, those are our vocab. That will be your homework tonight. Be scared. Be scared of it all. Okay. The sign for pasta. What do you think the sign for pasta is? That was a hiccup. What do you think the sign for pasta is? You're probably doing something with a fork, right? Something like that. Maybe no. I'm sorry, you're wrong. Um, two eyes, because this is pasta in general. So I know pasta comes in all different shapes and sizes. Two eyes, and you twirl. Pasta, pasta, pasta. What do you think the sign for lasagna is? What do you think the sign for lasagna is? Two open B's, and it's sort of like the sign for bacon, but it's bigger. Lasagna, bacon, lasagna. All right. Here's the thing. Uh, when I was teaching Paul, you all should know Paul. When I was teaching Paul in ASL one, it was at this point of his ASL signing career that we got into a big debate in which he's wrong. And if y'all have his number, you can text him. Paul believes that lasagna is not pasta. Text Paul. Let him know that lasagna is indeed pasta, and he will remember exactly what you're talking about. The sign for lamb. What do you think the sign for lamb is? Non-dominant hand is flat. Dominant hand is a pair of scissors, and you're shearing the wool. Shearing the wool. Lamb. Duck. Go ahead, try to think of the sign for duck. That was me scratching my face. That was not the sign for duck. 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 Is sort of like chicken or bird, but they have a bigger beak. Okay? Shrimp. What do you think the sign for shrimp is? It's a little weird. It's a little hard, right? So I think I sign shrimp slightly different, and I'll tell you why. So the majority of people sign shrimp with their pointer finger and do this. I do the same exact thing, but with my pinky finger. Shrimp. And the reason why I do it with my pinky finger is because when I was learning sign language, when I was working at Lexington School for the Deaf, one of the students there who I liked a lot, I taught him, and I coached him in softball. We went out to eat Chinese food, and he asked me from across the table. He said, "Do you want some of my this?" And I didn't know what this was. And he said, and he held up his fork and had a shrimp on it. So I signed shrimp with my pinky finger because he taught it to me. So you can sign it with your pointer finger, but I sign it with my pinky finger. Lobster. Sign for lobster. You're probably going to get these two mixed up. What you're signing for lobster is, if you're signing it, is actually the sign for crab. So the sign for lobster. 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 And the sign for crab. 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 Lobster. Crab. Rick does not like seafood. I don't like lobster or crab. Okay? You see that right there? It's a big roach. Not about that life. No. Potatoes. We went over this sign a bit. What's the sign for potatoes? Non-dominant hand is a fist. Dominant hand is a bent V. Potato. Potato. Yay, I'm a vegetarian. What do you think the sign for tofu is? I'm sure some of you are doing like, I can see Dari and be like, it is not gross. It's delicious. What do you think the sign for tofu is? I'm sorry to break your heart. Sign for tofu. Yeah, you gotta spell it out. The sign for rice. I've taught a couple of you this sign. What is it? Non-dominant hand is a bowl. Dominant hand is an R for rice, and you're eating the rice. Beans. What do you think the sign for beans is? Non-dominant hand is a pointer finger. Dominant hand is a 1, and you are showing like the bean pods. Beans. So you can sign, today I eat rice with beans. Please make sure you're signing along with all these, okay? Do I want to do this right now? No, because we know those already. I want to review the new dinner food signs, okay? Pasta. Lasagna. Lamb. Duck. Shrimp. Or lobster. Crab. Potato. Tofu. Rice. Beans. All right, let's go from restaurants. What's time for McDonald's? Either McDonald's or McDonald's. You should have been practicing this. Let's check our time. Okay. Wendy's. Burger King. Starbucks. Chipotle. Chinese food. All right, let's sign this. Dinner you go out where? Go ahead, give it a shot. All right. All right. Let's practice signing this one. Sorry. Sorry, I apologize. Dinner you stay, go out which? How do you sign that again? Try it out. All right, let's do that together. Dinner you stay, go out which? Let's put that together, voice off. Good. Okay, we're going to do some conversations. I will be A, you will be B. I'm going to start by asking you dinner, you go where? You're going to sign dinner, me go, tell me a place that you went. Then I'm going to sign dinner, you go with who? You're going to say dinner, me go with. You're going to spell someone's name out. And then I'm going to ask you, me join. And this time you have to say yes. Yes, you join can. So I'll run through the whole sentences for you so you can see them. I'm going to sign dinner, you go where? You respond, dinner, I go pick a place. Then I'm going to ask you, dinner, you go with who? You'll respond, dinner, me, go with, spell someone's name. And then I'm going to ask you, me join, and you must say, yes, you join can. All right, let's try this out. Great. Let's reverse it. Now you're A and I'm B. You sign dinner, you go where? I'll respond dinner, me go to a place. Then you're going to ask me dinner, you go with who? I'll respond dinner, me go with. I'll sign someone's name. And you're going to ask me if you can join. And I will say, yes, you can. I'll pause for a bit. So go ahead. Sign to me the first one. Dinner, you go where? Sign dinner, you go with who? Ask me if you can join. Good. All right. Now I'm going to teach you about snacks and dessert. I'm sorry, there is no sign for snack. We have to spell it out. SNACK. The sign for dessert is just sweet. It's a four together right here. Sweet. Sweet. So let's sign snack. You eat what? SNACK. And let's sign dessert. You eat what? I've lumped them together because snacks and dessert are essentially the same thing. Let's check our time. Okay. Time for popcorn. What do you think the sign for popcorn is? I've seen people get kind of close. It's two ones, they point at you, and they pop. Popcorn. Popcorn. What do you think the sign for chip is? I'm sorry to break your heart. We must spell it. Sign for cracker? What do you think the sign for cracker is? Non-dominant hand is a fist across your chest. You're going to make an A, and you're going to hit your elbow. Cracker. Cracker. Why? I don't know. What do you think the sign for pretzel is? I'm sure some of you are doing something. I hit the mic. I'm sorry. I'm sure some of you are doing something like this, something with twisting. Yeah, you're kind of close. I've seen that before, but the one that's used most often is two peas, and they kind of make like a heart shape, like the shape of a pretzel. 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 This is hummus, and hummus is delicious. Hummus, 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 hummus. You probably won't get it. I don't think anyone's ever gotten close. It's a little different. Non-dominant hand is a cup, like the plate of hummus. You're going to cup your other hand, and hummus is so delicious that you scoop it all up. Hummus. I wish I could show you a better view. Hummus. Hummus. These are peanuts, or just nuts in general. You should know the sign from peanut butter. Peanut or nuts. Candy. You might remember this sign. I taught it to you like way, way back during Halloween. What do you think the sign for this is? Pointer finger right here. Why do you think this is a sign for candy? You're either saying cavity or sweet tooth. Yeah, it's both. Chocolate. What's the sign for chocolate? It's a non-dominant hand to fist, to C for chocolate, and it circles right here. You have to be careful with these signs, okay? Now you're starting to get to the point where all signs are similar. Chocolate, church, computer, okay? There are a couple things that go into making a sign, okay? The hand shape, the movement, the location. There's a couple more, but those are the ones I want to focus on right now for this sign, right? Notice the hand shapes for chocolate. It's the same as church. Notice the location. It's the same as church. Notice the movement. Chocolate, church. Be careful, okay? What do you think the sign for cookie is? Non-dominant hand is flat. Think of this like the baking tray, and you're going to make a C for cookie, and it's like you're cutting out the cookie shapes. Cookie, cookie. Ice cream, you should be able to do this sign. I have confidence that you can do this sign. Try it. Just eat an ice cream cone. Ice cream. Ice cream. Let's check our time. Okay, we're getting to the end. The sign for cake. Non-dominant hand is flat. Dominant hand is a C for cake, and you're slicing off a piece of cake. 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 Cupcake. Literally cup plus cake. Cup plus cake. Pie. What do you think the sign for pie is? You're going to slice a slice of pie. Non-dominant hand is flat. Dominant hand is like a knife to slice a piece of pie. Pie. All right, we're basically almost at the end. Let's review these real quick. Please sign along with me. The sign for snack, S, N, A, C, K. You eat what? Dessert, you eat what? All right, the last thing we're going to do, I'm going to assign to you snack you eat what. Pick any one of the things that we just did. Okay. First one, snack you eat what, and then you're going to assign snack me eat. Next one, dessert you eat what. Pick any one of the things we just did too. All right, great job. That's the end of our lesson. Your homework for tonight is going to be this. I need you to practice these signs, okay? We're going to be having some sort of project. I don't know what it is yet because I can't do the one that we normally do. I need to figure it out still. So you got to know your vocab, okay? You're going to be practicing. This is the list that you're going to be getting right here. Yeah, it's all the signs that we've been doing for this whole food unit, okay? If you need to go back and look at some of the lessons, you should have all of the links for the lessons to go back and look at them, okay? If not, I'll post them all together in one nice little file, okay? So your homework is going to be to practice all of these to Flipgrid, okay? Need to be practicing. I told you at least 10, 15 minutes a day. I told you at the beginning of the year. No exceptions, all right? So run through all of these to yourself. When you're ready, sign them all to Flipgrid, okay? I hope you guys have a great day. If you need anything, please let me know, all right? I don't know how to turn this off. I don't know how to turn this off. I don't know how to turn this off. I got it.